Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. What if the love story you've been obsessing over wasn't just fiction? What if that one scene, the stolen glance, the soft forehead kiss, the aching silence wasn't scripted, but real? Bailu and Joseph Zeng set the K-drama and C-drama fandoms ablaze with Feud. But now the rumors are louder than ever. Are they actually dating in real life, and did they just confirm it in the most unexpected way when Feud premiered on June 6, 2025? No one expected this level of obsession. The C-drama, blending romance, fantasy, and heartbreak, instantly captured fans' hearts, but what really made it unforgettable was the chemistry between Bailu and Joseph Zeng. On paper, they were just co-stars. But on screen they were soulmates ripped apart by fate, and behind the scenes, fans couldn't stop wondering, was it all acting or was something real breaking through? Joseph Zeng plays Baijuzi, a powerful, brooding cultivator trapped between love and duty. Bailu takes on the role of Li Qingyu, his former lover turned tragic celestial being. From the very first episode, every interaction between them felt personal, too emotional, too raw, too believable. And the production didn't help cool down the rumors. They released a promotional video styled as an elegant wedding invitation, complete with dreamy couple shots and romantic overlays. At first, fans thought it was a teaser for a plot twist. But then came the twist in real life. Neither actor denied the dating rumors. In fact, they laughed it off, smiling just a little too knowingly during interviews. Suddenly, Bailu x Zeng Shengzi became a fandom keyword. TikTok was flooded with edits. Weibo exploded with comparisons. Reddit threads theorized every micro-expression. One user even claimed Joseph's gaze in the funeral scene looked like a man watching the love of his life slip through his fingers for real. It was that real. But is that enough to confirm they're together, or are we just seeing what we want to see? Before we answer that, let us rewind and understand why the ship feels so personal to fans. You know, the one where Josie tucks a weak, barely breathing Ryu into bed. No words. Just trembling hands, eyes full of unsaid things, and a kiss on her forehead that felt so devastatingly intimate, it silenced Twitter for hours. Was it just excellent acting? Possibly. But context matters. Behind the scenes, Joseph revealed in an interview that the emotional weight of Feud was almost too much. He struggled to sleep after filming that sequence, saying he carried the pain home. Bailu said something similar in a separate interview, that she needed solitude after emotional scenes, especially one involving the loss of their fictional child. These are not typical promo lines. These are actors emotionally bleeding for a story, and when two people reach that level of vulnerability together, it's easy to see how blurred the lines could become. The emotional intensity was also physical. One of their scenes involved mid-air wire work, spinning, embracing, and kissing mid-air in 36 degrees Celsius heat. "I could barely breathe," Joseph said. "But I looked at her and forgot the pain for a second." And that's the kind of quote that lives rent-free in fangirl hearts. But here's the truth. There's still no official confirmation, no label, no agency statement. Nothing that definitively says, yes, we're dating. But do we need that? Maybe we already know more than we think. What is it about Bailu and Joseph Zeng that makes the ship feel so real? The answer is emotional projection. As fans, we don't just watch a love story, we enter it. We place pieces of ourselves into these characters. Their heartbreak mirrors ours. Their stolen kisses replay moments we never got to have. Their longing becomes ours. And when two actors deliver that kind of performance, we need to believe it's real. Because it gives weight to our emotions. Because it validates our obsession. Because it means love like that could exist outside of fantasy. So when Bailu and Joseph don't deny the rumors, when they exchange glances in press interviews that feel like inside jokes, when they promote the drama like a real-life couple, it's not surprising that fans cling to hope. But it's also important to separate fantasy from fact. In China and Korea, celebrities often protect their personal lives for survival privacy isn't a luxury, it's a shield. Especially for female stars like Bailu, who face immense pressure from agencies, fans, and societal norms. If they are together, they have every reason to stay silent. And if they're not, then they've still succeeded in doing something rare, making millions of people believe in a love so compelling, it crossed the screen and pierced our hearts. That's not fake. That's art. So, did Bailu and Joseph Zeng just confirm their relationship? No. Not with words. But maybe with everything except words. Maybe it's in the silence between them. The way he stands just a little closer than necessary. The way her eyes soften when she looks at him. The laughter that lingers longer than expected. The wedding-themed promos that feel too specific. The chemistry that feels too sacred to be scripted. Maybe they didn't need to say it, because we already felt it. But here's the beautiful truth. Whether they're together or not, their story gave us something real. In a world where relationships are curated, filtered, and monetized, Bailu and Joseph Zeng gave us a kind of romance that felt organic, messy, painful, healing, true. They gave us a love that reminded us why we care in the first place, why we ship, why we rewatch scenes in slow motion, why we scream at our screens at 2 a.m. like it's our own heartbreak playing out. They reminded us what it means to be human. So know this isn't about confirmation. It's about the feeling they left in our chests. The ache. The hope. The belief. And maybe that's enough. Speech Balloon, tell me in the comments, do you think they're dating in real life, and which scene in Feud made you cry the hardest or believe in their love the most? The forward kiss, the reunion by the river, that final heartbreaking look. Drop your theories, your edits, your fangirl spirals below. And if you want me to break down the top 5 most emotional Bailu x Joseph Zeng moments of all time, or the timeline of their real life interactions, let me know.